Hi, seventh grade. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening. Just wanted to go over a couple of things for the week. I thought it'd be good to verbally go over a couple of things so you have a good understanding of what's up this week. And please, as always, email me any questions you might have. The quickest way to email is through the Teams chat component. It's much more efficient than doing it through the portal. So if you can rely on that a little bit more, that would be helpful. I can see that quickly, respond quickly. The portal just doesn't seem to be as dependable and reliable as the Teams chat mode. So that's the best way to go. So this week we're going through Stealing Freedom. We are going to begin with chapter 27. I'm going to be sending you a link for chapter questions for chapter 27 on Monday, chapter 28 on Tuesday, chapter 29 on Wednesday, and then chapter 30 and 31 will be Thursday and Friday. On Monday, you will have a worksheet, a link worksheet on commas. Again, it's just to reinforce those 5 rules. It would be helpful for you to go back to the YouTube link that has those rules. And you also have done some things in your punctuation packet that might be helpful. I really want you to have those 5 rules cemented so that you always know when to use a comma or when to not to use a comma. And the more you practice with those, the better you're going to get with those. So we will do that on Monday. So Monday's work is going to be 2 things. It's going to be the Stealing Freedom, chapter 27, and it's going to be the comma worksheet. The creative writing contest is optional if you decide to do it. We still do not have a definite about due date, but since the extension for closure of schools has gone to May 15th, it would definitely be after that date. The other thing that you want to work on during the week is the vocabulary word of the day. So you have 12 words so far that you have done. The part of speech, the definition, and then putting it in your own sentence. And I think you've done a good job with those. I do have some corrections for some of you. And what I'm going to do is give those corrections in the Teams chat to you individually. So I will give you the number of the question that needs a correction. I will not tell you what the correction is. I really want you to become better proofreaders of your own work. And if I give you the correction, you really won't be thinking about the correction. If you do it on your own, you'll be thinking about that more. So I'm going to give you the numbers of the sentences you need to look at. You've done 1 to 12. So you would be correcting those on that one document. Do not send it back to me until the end of the week. At the end of the week, you will have 5 additional words that you're adding. So as you can see, or maybe have noticed, we are starting with letter A at the beginning of the alphabet, and we're going to run through the end of the alphabet. So you'll have 5 words this week. By the end of this week, when you send me back your document, you will have up to 17 words. So every day this week, you are going to have a link for one of the chapters in Stealing Freedom. I will send you also a link that has the audio on it, so you can listen to it while you're doing the questions, or if you prefer not to listen, that's fine as well. Chapter 30 and 31 are going to be very important chapters, especially chapter 31. That's probably that's where the climax occurs in the story. So we will get to that by the end of this week. We will finish the novel next week. We will begin semicolons next week. And then next week I will be giving you a project, which will be a PowerPoint about Stealing Freedom. And we will go over that at the beginning of next week. So this week it's focusing in on those links each day, making sure you do those each day. You do not have any IXLs this week. I am not assigning anything from Soft Schools this week, and I am not assigning anything from ReadWorks this week. So this week your focus is those links for the chapters, the comma practice, and the vocabulary. Teachers have discussed about giving points and work and staying organized. So it's really important to try to stay organized. Try to complete the work that you need to complete on that particular day so you don't get overwhelmed by the end of the week. This is the first week coming back, so I'm very conscious of that and trying not to over assign a lot of work. So please, excuse me, please look at what's due when you get that sheet, and please make sure that you kind of use that in your assignment book and cross off things. The other thing that we'll be doing this week consistently is trying to have a team class meeting on Tuesday and Thursdays at 10:30. I will try to keep those the same times to keep it consistent. That'll give me an opportunity to go over some things, to clarify some things, to answer some questions, and give you a chance to ask me anything that you may be confused about. So I hope you had a nice break. You know, we're still sort of quarantined inside. It is beautiful weather, so definitely get outside and try to enjoy the weather, whether it's bike riding or walking or just going outside. Getting some fresh air is really good instead of always being inside. And it is going to be a beautiful day the next couple days, I think. So let me know if you have any questions. Use the Teams chat as much as possible. And again, just try to stay up with your work and plan it out well. And in between working during the week, try to take some breaks as well. That's good for your mental and physical health. So thank you for working hard. Thank you for adjusting to this type of learning. It is not anything we all wanted, but it is something that we're getting through together, and hopefully we'll be stronger from this. So let me know if you have anything that you have to ask. Check Rediger for any missing assignments, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.